A New York Art Guide. Chapter 1. A New York Art Guide. A list of New York art websites at feedspot.com/news/new_york_art. Gurney Journey, artist blog. gurneyjourney.blogspot.com. Art Forum. artforum.com. AO Art Observed. artobserved.com. Bottleneck Art Gallery. bottleneckgallery.com. The New York Times, Arts. newyorktimes.com. The Guggenheim Museums and Foundation. guggenheim.org. Charles Fozzino, Pop Art Blog. fozzino.com. Artists and Climate Change. artistsandclimatechange.com. Met Museum. youtube.com. Guggenheim Museum. youtube.com. New York City Art Museum List. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. 212-879-5500. The Museum of Modern Art 212-708-9400. The Morgan Library 212-685-0610. The Whitney Museum of American Art 212-570-3600. The Frick Collection. 212-288-0700. New York City Fire Museum Soho 212-691-1303. Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum 212-879-5500. The New York Historical Society 212-873-3400. El Museo del Barrio 212-831-7272. The Jewish Museum 212-423-3200. The Brooklyn Museum of Art 718-638-5000. The Bronx Museum of Art 718-681-6000. The New York Transit Museum 718-694-1600. American Folk Art Museum 45 West 53rd Street, NYC 212-265-1040. American Museum of Natural History Central Park West at W 79th Street, NYC 212-769-5100. American Museum of the Moving IMAGE 35th Avenue at 36th Street, Astoria, Queens 718-784-0077. Asia Society and Museum 725 Park Avenue at East 70th Street, NYC 212-517 Asia. Brooklyn Museum of Art 200 Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn 718-638-5000. The Bronx Museum of the Arts 1040 Grand Concourse at 165th Street, Bronx 718-681-6000. Chelsea Art Museum 556 West 22nd Street at 11th Avenue, NYC 212-255-0719. The Cloisters 99 Margaret Corbin Drive, Fort Tryon Park, NYC 212-923-3700. Cooper Hewitt, National Design Museum 5th Avenue at 91st Street, NYC 212-849-8400. The Frick Collection 1 East 70th Street, NYC 212-288-0700. The Jewish Museum 1109 5th Avenue at 92nd Street, NYC 212-423-3200. The Metropolitan Museum of Art 5th Avenue at 82nd Street, NYC 212-535-7710. Museum of Arts and Design 40 West 53rd Street, NYC 212-956-3535. Museum of American Financial History 28 Broadway at Bowling Green, NYC 212-908-4110. The Museum of Modern Art, Queens 45-2033rd Street at Queens Boulevard, LIC, Queens 212-708-9400. Museum of the City of New York 5th Avenue at 103rd Street, NYC 212-534-1672. The Museum of Television and Radio 25 West 52nd Street at 6th Ave, NYC 212-621-6600. National Academy of Design Museum 1083 5th Avenue at 89th Street, NYC 212-369-4880. National Museum of the American Indian on Bowling Green across from Battery Park, NYC 212-514-3700. National Museum of Catholic Art and History 443 East 115th Street, NYC 212-828-5209. New York City Police Museum 100 Old Slip, 4 blocks south of South St. Seaport, NYC 212-480-3100. New York Historical Society 2 West 77th Street at Central Park West, NYC 212-873-3400. Noguchi Museum 36-0143 Ave LIC, Queens, Temp LOC, 718-204-7088. Queens Museum of Art NYC Building, Flushing Mead, Corona PK. Queens 718-592-9700. Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum 1071 Fifth Avenue at 89th Street, NYC 212-423-3500. The Studio Museum in Harlem 144 West 125th St at Lenox Ave, NYC 212-864-4500. Whitney Museum of American Art 945 Madison Avenue, NYC 1-877 Whitney. New York Art Museums and Art Galleries. albrightknox.org/index.html. Albright Knox Art Gallery, Buffalo. diacenter.org/bindex.html. Dia, Beacon, Reggio Galleries, Museum of the Dia Art Foundation Collections. Eastmanhouse.org, George Eastman House, Museum of Photography and Film Archives. adcglobal.org, NYC. adk-arts.org, Adirondacks, New York. atlanticgallery.org, NYC. buffalo.com/impact, Buffalo. sepagallery.com, Buffalo, New York. clampart.com, NYC. edwardhopperhouseartcenter.org, Nyack. envoygallery.com, NYC. focalpointgallery.com, NYC. gallery10.com, NYC. hellergallery.com, NYC. henrystreet.org, NYC. jotite.com, NYC. lakegeorgearts.org, Lake George. mainstreetgal.com, Groton, New York. MoMA.org, Museum of Modern Art NYC. mosaic.econique.com/Whitney. multipleimpressions.com, NYC. nurtureart.org, NYC. okharris.com, NYC. oxfordgallery.com, Rochester. paulsharpgallery.com, NYC. phoenix-gallery.com, NYC. robertpardogallery.com, NYC. slowart.com, Phoenicia. soag.org, Ithaca, New York. ugallery.org, NYC. viridianartists.com, NYC. worldfineart.com, NYC. umuseum.org, Jewish, NYC. sdny.com/Rockwell Museum. nataliekarg.com, Natalie Karg Gallery, New York. thatcherprojects.com, Margaret Thatcher Projects, New York. staleywise.com, Staley Wise Gallery, New York. chimeread.com, Chime and Read, New York. fewermesseler.com, Fewer/Messeler, New York. richardtatinger.com, Richard Tatinger Gallery, New York. SperoneWestwater.com, Sperone Westwater, New York. paulksmingalery.com, Paul Kasman Gallery, New York. washburngallery.com, Washburn Gallery, New York. wilburmreeling.com, Abstract Painting by Wilbur M. Reeling. Some New York Art Galleries. KristenTierney.com, Kristen Tierney. DeMelioGallery.com, D'Amelio Gallery. 11rivington.com, 11 Rivington. elizabethd.com, Elizabeth D. featureinc.com, featureinc. Gagosian.com, Gagosian Gallery. GalleryOrIchard.com, Gallery Richard. HortonGallery.com, Horton Gallery. IslandWeiss.com, IslandWeiss Gallery. JoshuaLinerGallery.com, Joshua Liner Gallery. CarriesChess.com, KSArt/Carrieschess. LISA-COOLEY.com, Lisa Cooley. LittleJohnContemporary.com, Littlejohn Contemporary. LMAKProjects.com, LMAK Projects. McKeeGallery.com, McKee Gallery. MadameFineArt.com. MorganLeMangallery.com, Morgan Lehman Gallery. Peruin.com, Gallery Perodin. PorterContemporary.com, Porter Contemporary. QuestroEAlfinart.com, Quest Royal Fine Art, LLC. RJAmpolProjects.com, RJampol Projects. SashaWolf.com, Sasha Wolf Gallery. SRunsGallery.com, Schroeder Romero and Schroeder. SSIIGGanaal.com, Signal. SusanEalyFineArt.com, Susan Ely Fine Art. TerrazzoArtProjects.com, Terrazzo Art Projects. TheWholeUnique.com, The Whole. THE-MAAC.com, Manhattan Art and Antiques Center, New York City. Tomlinson.com, Tomlinson Kong Contemporary. TransformGallery.com. WestwoodGallery.com, Westwood Gallery. Wildenstein.com, Wildenstein and Company. Upper West Side. WoodwardGallery.net, Woodward Gallery. YGalleryNewYork.com, Y Gallery. LeZabriskie.Gallery.com, Zabriskie Gallery. Hell's Kitchen. Albany. AlbanyInstitute.org, Albany Institute of History and Art. NYSEM.NYSED.gov, New York State Museum. Albany.edu/museum, University Art Museum. Alfred. CeramicsMuseum.alfred.edu, Shine Joseph International Museum of Ceramic Art. Astoria. movingimage.us/site/site.php, American Museum of the Moving Image. Beacon City. diabeacon.org, Dia, Beacon. Blue Mountain Lake. adkmuseum.org, the Adirondack Museum. Buffalo. albrightknox.org, Albright Knox Art Gallery. birchfieldpenny.org, the Birchfield Penny Art Center. ubartgalleries.org, University at Buffalo Art Gallery. Canajoharie. arkellmuseum.org, Arkell Museum at Canajoharie. Catskill. thomascole.org, Cedar Grove Thomas Cole National Historic Site. my.hamilton.edu/college/emerson_gallery/index.html, Emerson Gallery at Hamilton College. Cooperstown. FenimoreArtMuseum.org, Fenimore Art Museum. Corning. cmog.org, Corning Museum of Glass. RockwellMuseum.org, Rockwell Museum of Western Art. East Hampton. Guildhall.org/museum.ihtml, Guildhall Museum. East Islip. islipartmuseum.org, Islip Art Museum. Elmira. arnotaartmuseum.org, Arnott Art Museum. Glens Falls. hydecollection.org, Hyde Collection Art Museum. picker.colgate.edu, Picker Art Gallery at Colgate University. Hastings-on-Hudson. newingtoncropsey.com, Newington Cropsey Foundation. Hempstead. hofstra.edu/community/museum/index.html, Hofstra University Museum. Huntington. Heckscher.org, Heckscher Museum of Art. Ithaca. museum.cornell.edu, Johnson Museum of Art at Cornell University. Kadena. cadenamuseum.org, Kadena Museum of Art. Long Island. liu.edu/cwis/cwp/but06 Hillwood Art Museum. Long Island City. flcart.org, Fisher Landau Center for Art. Noguchi.org, Isamu Noguchi Garden Museum. ps1.org, PS1 Museum. sculpture-center.org, Sculpture Center. Mountainville. Stormking.org, Storm King Art Center. Mumford. gcv.org, Genesee Country Village and Museum. New Paltz. newpaltz.edu/museum, Samuel Dorsky Museum of Art at SUNY New Paltz. Niagara Falls. castellaniartmuseum.org, Castellani Art Museum of Niagara University. North Salem. hammondmuseum.org, Hammond Museum and Japanese Stroll Garden. Ogdensburg. frederick-remington.org, Frederick Remington Art Museum. Old Chatham. shakermuseumandlibrary.org, Shaker Museum and Library. OMI. artomi.org, Artomi International Arts Center and Field Sculpture Park. Peekskill. hvcca.org, Hudson Valley Center for Contemporary Art. Plattsburgh. clubs.plattsburgh.edu/museum, Plattsburgh State University Art Museum. Poughkeepsie. fllac.vassar.edu, Loeb Art Center at Vassar College. Purchase. Neuberger.org, Neuberger Museum of Art at Purchase College. Eastmanhouse.org, George Eastman House International Museum of Photography and Film. mag.rochester.edu, Memorial Art Gallery at the University of Rochester. rochestercontemporary.org, Rochester Contemporary Art Center. artsrochester.org, Arts and Cultural Council. rochester.edu/college/ACAMA, the Department of Art and Art History. University of Rochester. rochesterartclub.org, Rochester Art Club. rochesterartcenter.org, Rochester Art Center. rochesterartwalk.org, Rochester Art Walk. Roslyn Harbor. nassaumuseum.com, Nassau County Museum of Art. Saratoga Springs. skidmore.edu/academics/art, the Schick Art Gallery and the Tang Museum at Skidmore College. Southampton. parishart.org, Parish Art Museum. Stony Brook. longislandmuseum.org, Long Island Museum of American Art, History and Carriages. Syracuse. everson.org, Everson Museum of Art. surt.syr.edu, Syracuse University Art Collection. Utica. mwpi.org/museum-of-art, Munson Williams Proctor Arts Institute Museum of Art. Yonkers. hrm.org, Hudson River Museum. Brooklyn Art Galleries. sugarbushwick.com, Sugar. anthonyphilipfineart.com, Anthony Philip Fine Art, Anthony Philip. theodoreart.com, Theodore Art, Victory plus Mo. newyork.tigerstrikesasteroid.com, TSA newyork.triangleworkshop.org, Triangle Arts Association.rushartsgallery.org. aukigallery.com, aukigallery.tablarosa.net, Tabla Gallery. dearcatherine.com. jeanettas-art-gallery.com. factoryfresh.net, Factory Fresh. wagmag.org, Wagmug. wacenter.net, Williamsburg Art and Historical Center. micromuseum.com, Micromuseum. mocada.org, the Museum of Contemporary African Diasporan Arts. Mocada. amosino.org, Amosino Gallery. airgallery.org. peterbloomgallery.com, Peter Bloom Gallery, New York. Williamsburg Art Galleries. art101brookLyn.com, art101. gitanarosa.com, Gitana Rosa Gallery. pandemicgallery.com, pandemic. worldmoneygallery.com, worldmoneygallery.janetkarnatowskigallery.com, Janet Karnatowski Gallery. realfinearts.com, real fine arts. yesgallery.yes.com, yesgallery.art101broOklyn.com, art 101. 101 Grand Street, Brooklyn, New York 11237718, 302-2242. cityreliquary.org, City Reliquary. figuriworks.com, Figure Works. frontroom.org, Front Room. thejournalink.com, The Journal Gallery. reversespace.org, Reverse. sideshowgallery.com, Sideshow Gallery. skink-ink.com, Skink Ink Editions Gallery. southfirst.org, South First. ventana244.org, Ventana 244. wacenter.net, Williamsburg Art and Historical Center. worldmoneygallery.com, World Money Gallery. Greenpoint Art Galleries. realfinearts.com, Real Fine Arts. Bushwick Art Galleries. aircirculation.org, Air Circulation. amosino.org, Amosino Gallery. art-3gallery.com, Art3. arthel9.com, Art Helix. grace-exhibition-space, Grace Exhibition Space. interstateprojects.com, Interstate Projects. iscp-nyc.org, International Studio and Curatorial Program. the-living-gallery.com, The Living Gallery. lorimoto.com, Lorimoto. losojosbk.com, Los Ojos. odetagallery.com, Odeta. outletbk.com, Outlet Fine Art. sardinebk.com, Sardine. schemaprojects.com, Schema Projects. secretprojectrobot.org, Secret Project Robot. silentbarn.org, Silent Barn. soho20gallery.com, soho20 Chelsea. sugarbushwick.com, Sugar. Bushwick, 56 Bogart Street. anthonyphilipfineart.com, Anthony Philip Fine Art. 56 Bogart Street, Brooklyn, New York 11206-929. 279-1984. freshwindow.org, Fresh Windows. chasmgallery.com, Chasm. fuchsprojects.com, Fuchs Projects. honeyramka.com, honeyramka. nurtureart.org, NURTURERT. rhvfineart.com, Robert Henry Contemporary. slaggallery.com, Slag Contemporary. studio10bogart.com, Studio 10. theodoreart.com, Theodore. Bushwick, 1329 Willoughby Avenue. microscopegallery.com, Microscope Gallery. transmitter.nyc, Transmitter. newyork.tigerstrikesasteroid.com, TSA New York. Downtown Galleries. airgallery.org, AIR. Gallery. aha-fineart.com, RC Lisi Homburg Fine Art. BosePacia.com, Bose Pacia. BricketsMedia.org, Brick Arts Media BKLYN. BrooklynArtProject.com, Brooklyn Art Project. BrooklynArtsCouncil.org, Brooklyn Arts Council Gallery. CausyContemporary.com, Causey Contemporary, Jacobetti Paul. Klompching.com, Klompching Gallery. -space.com, -space. NewYorkFA.org, New York Foundation for the Arts. PowerhouseArena.com, Powerhouse Arena. SmackMelon.org, SmackMelon. SculptorsGuild.org, The Sculptors Guild Gallery. TriangleWorkshop.org, Triangle Arts Association. Fort_Green, Fort Green and Clinton Hill Galleries Guild Green. HottestGallery.com, Hottest Gallery. LittleFieldEnique.com, Littlefield. AukiGallery.com, Auki Gallery. RUShartsGallery.org, Rush Arts, Corridor Gallery. Park Slope/Gowanus and Sunset Park Art Galleries. 440gallery.com, 440 Gallery. BrooklynMuseum.org, Brooklyn Museum. EthanPettitGallery.com, Ethan Pettit Gallery. 5miles.org, 5 miles. GowanusPrintLab.com, Gowanus Print Lab. OPEN-SOURCE-GALLERY.org, Open Source, Ortega y Gasset Projects. ProteusGowanus.org, Proteus Gowanus. SiteBrooklyn.com, Site Brooklyn. SoapboxGallery.org, Soapbox Gallery. TablaRasa.net, Tabla Rasa Gallery. Other Brooklyn Galleries. 210gallery.blogspot.com, 210 Gallery. BrennanGriffin.com, Brennan and Griffin, Red Hook. BrooklyniteGallery.com, Brooklynite Gallery. TheInvisibleDog.org, Invisible Dog, Custera Projects Red Hook, Red Hook. LookInnerThNewYork.com, Look North Gallery. NewCenturyArtists.org, New Century Artists. HoaGallery.com, Interior View of House of Art Gallery in Brooklyn. RichardBeaversGallery.com, Richard Beavers Gallery. 408 Marcus Garvey Boulevard, Brooklyn, New York 11216347663-8195. Brooklyn Artist Websites. AnnaAugustin.com, Anna Augustin, Photography. AtaraGrenator.weebly.com, Atara Grenadir, Paintings. DouglasNewtonPaintings.com, Douglas Newton, Paintings. DearCatherine.com, Catherine Karnoff, Drawings. MichaelJPalladino.com, Artwork by Michael J. Palladino. JEANNETTAS-ART-GALLERY.com, Janetta Van Raalte, Paintings and Graphics. Brooklyn Art Business Websites. NixAvides.com, Art Consultants. FactoryFresh.net, Factory Fresh. 5plus5gallery.com, 5plus5 Gallery, Artists Books. Sketchbookproject.com/Brooklyn Art Library, Brooklyn Art Library. FrameArtInique.com, Frame Art. skink-ink.com, Skink Ink Fine Art Printing. Wagmag.org, Wagmug. Brooklyn Art Community Websites. Brickmedia.org, Brick Arts Media BKLYN. BrooklynArtsCouncil.org, Brooklyn Arts Council. BWAC.org, Brooklyn Waterfront Artists Coalition. CaveArtspace.org, Cave. iBeam.org, iBeam. TheInvisibleDog.org, Invisible Dog. KentlerGallery.org, Kentler International Drawing Space. OPEN-SOURCE-GALLERY.org, Open Source. Micromuseum.com, Micromuseum, the Museum of Contemporary African Diasporan Arts. AirGallery.org, A.I.R Gallery, Brooklyn. TheodoreArt.com, Theodore Art, Brooklyn. Amosino.org, Amosino Gallery, Brooklyn. ChimeRead.com, Chime and Read, New York. Chelsea Art Galleries on West 29th Street. Clampart.com, Clampart. CubanArtspace.net, Cuban Art Space, Center for Cuban Studies. MartosGallery.com, Martos Gallery. Chelsea Galleries on West 28th Street. AtlanticGallery.org, Atlantic Gallery. CarterBurdenGallery.org, Carter Burden Gallery. FredTorres.com, Fred Torres Collaborations. phoenix-gallery.com, Phoenix Gallery. ViridianArtists.com, Viridian Artists. Chelsea Art Galleries on West 27th Street. Aperture.org/gallery, Aperture Gallery. SeriesGallery.org, Series Gallery. Flamenhaftgallery.com, Flamenhaft Gallery. GarveySimonAccess.com, Garvey Simon Art Access. LittleJohnContemporary.com, Littlejohn Contemporary Art. LouiseRossGallery.com, Louise Ross Gallery. MyArtProspects.com, Miyako Yoshinaga. NancyHoffmanGallery.com, Nancy Hoffman Gallery. ThePaintingCenter.org, The Painting Center. PaulKSMingalery.com, Paul Kasman Gallery. SundaramTagore.com, Sundaram Tagore Gallery. 547 West 27th Street. New York, New York 10001. 212 677 4520. Chelsea Galleries on West 26th Street. BenRubyGallery.com, BenRuby Gallery. SelimGallery.com, Selim Gallery. ClaireOliver.com, Claire Oliver. DanielCooneyFineArt.com, Daniel Cooney Fine Art. DavidKrut.com, David Krut Projects. FieldProjectsGallery.com, Field Projects. FirstStreetGallery.net, First Street Gallery. FriedmanBenda.com, Friedman Benda. GeorgeAdamsGallery.com, George Adams Gallery. GeorgeBillis.com, George Billis Gallery. IPCNewYork.org, International Print Center New York. JamesCohan.com, James Cohan. LorettaHoward.com, Loretta Howard Gallery. MagnonMetz.com, Magnon Metz Gallery. MaryRyanGallery.com, Mary Ryan Gallery. NicoleKlagsbrunn.com, Nicole Klagsbrunn. PacePrints.com, Pace Prints. RickWesterFineArt.com, Rick Wester Fine Art. RobertMann.com, Robert Mann Gallery. RUShartsGallery.org, Rush Arts Gallery. RyanLeeGallery.com, Ryan Lee. StephenKosher.com, Stephen Kosher Gallery. ThomasUrban.com, Thomas Urban Gallery. Chelsea Galleries on West 25th Street. 532GALLERY.com, 535 Gallery Thomas Yeckel. AbelFineArtNetty.com, Abel Fine Art New York. AGORA-GALLERY.com, Agora Gallery. AmsterdamWhitneyGallery.com, Amsterdam Whitney Gallery. Artnet.com/galleries/art100, artwork by Wang. 555 West 25th Street. Ground floor HL25, New York, NY 10001. 917-388-3969. Artemisagallery.com, Artemisa Gallery. BlueMountainGallery.org, Blue Mountain Gallery. BoweryGallery.org, Bowery Gallery. ChimeRead.com, Chime and Read. QArtFoundation.org, QArt Foundation. DriscollBabcock.com, Driscoll Babcock. GalleryHaynock.com, Gallery Haynock. LeilaHellerGallery.com, Leila Heller Gallery. LenonWeinberg.com, Lenon Weinberg, Inc. M55art.org, M55art. MarlboroughGallery.com, Marlborough Chelsea. NancyMargulisGallery.com, Nancy Margulis Gallery. NoHoGallery.com, Noho M55 Gallery. PaceGallery.com, Pace Gallery. The-pivot-gallery.myshopify.com, The Pivot Gallery. PleiadesGallery.com, Pleiades Gallery. PrincessStreetGallery.com, Prince Street Gallery. Streeseoff.com, Strikoff Fine Art. WinstonWachter.com, Winston Wachter Fine Art. Chelsea Art Galleries on 11th Avenue / between 24th and 26th. CavanMorris.com, Cavan Morris Gallery. EdwardThorpeGallery.com, Edward Thorpe Gallery. KentFineArt.net, Kent Gallery. PrimaveraGallery.com, Primavera Gallery. PrintedMatter.org, Printed Matter, Inc. SearsPayton.com, Sears Payton Gallery. SeniorandShopmaker.com, Senior and Shopmaker Gallery. WalterWikieserGallery.com, Walter Wikieser Gallery. Chelsea Galleries on West 24th Street. AndreaRosenGallery.com, Andrea Rosen Gallery. BruceSilverstein.com, Bruce Silverstein. BryceWolkowitz.com, Bryce Wolkowitz Gallery. C24Gallery.com, C24 Gallery. FredericksFreiserGallery.com, Fredericks and Fraser. JoniWhale.com, Gemini GEL at Joni Moisant Whale. LionsWIRgallery.com, Lions Weir Gallery. IngletGallery.com, Susan Inglet. UnixGallery.com, Unix Gallery. Chelsea Art Galleries on West 23rd Street. AsiaGisbergGallery.com, Asia Geisberg Gallery. TheCuratorGallery.com, The Curator Gallery. DeBuckGallery.com, DeBuck Gallery. JimKempnerFineArt.com, Jim Kempner Fine Art. Chelsea Galleries on West 22nd Street. AlanStoneProjects.com, Alan Stone Projects. AMY-NYC.com, Ameringer McKenna Yohi. AndrewKreps.com, Andrew Kreps Gallery. CarolinaNiche.com, Carolina Niche Project Room. DaneSacorey.com, Donazy/Corey. DiaArt.org, Dia Art Foundation. DCMurieGallery.com, DC Moore Gallery. DylanGallery.com, Dylan Gallery. JoanneArtmanGallery.com, Joanne Artman Gallery. 511AW 22nd St. New York, New York. 10011 949 510 5481. SaulGallery.com, Julie Saul Gallery. KleinSunGallery.com, Klein Sun Gallery. Tongkonau.com, Leslie Tongkonau Artworks Plus Projects. MorganLemanGallery.com, Morgan Lehman. SakimaJenkinsko.com, Sakima Jenkins and Co. YanceyRichardson.com, Yancey Richardson Gallery. Chelsea Art Galleries on West 21st Street. 303Gallery.com, 303 Gallery. KravitzWebbyGallery.com, Kravitz/Webby. Skarstedt.com, Skarstedt, Chelsea. TinaKimGallery.com, Tina Kim Gallery. Chelsea Art Galleries on West 20th Street. ACAGalleries.com, ACA Galleries. AntonKernGallery.com, Anton Kern Gallery. DeniseBibroFineArt.com, Denise Bibro Fine Art. DorfmanPlus.com, Dorfman Plus. eHarrisGallery.com, Elizabeth Harris Gallery. FlowersGallery.com, Flowers. GarthGreenan.com, Garth Greenan Gallery. HowardScottGallery.com, Howard Scott Gallery. JoseBienvenuGallery.com, Jose Bienvenu Gallery. MarkleFineArts.com, Catherine Markle Fine Arts. KimFosterGallery.com, Kim Foster Gallery. PaulRodgers9W.com, Paul Rogers/9W. RicoMaresca.com, Rico/Maresca Gallery. Escotogallery.com, Scoto Gallery. TRFineArt.com, Tyler Rollins Fine Art. SaNDH.com, Zher Smith and Horton. Chelsea Galleries on West 19th Street. ChambersFineArt.com, Chambers Fine Art. ECFA.com, Ethan Cohen Fine Arts. JaneLombardGallery.com, Jane Lombard Gallery. LeoKoenig.com, Koenig and Clinton. MichaelRosenfeldArt.com, Michael Rosenfeld Gallery at 11th Avenue. GasserGrunert.net, Tanya Grunert. Other Chelsea Art Galleries. martosgallery.com, Martos Gallery. viridianartists.com, Viridian Artists. rare-gallery.com, Rare. sundaramtagore.com, Sundaram Tagore Gallery. anacharistigallery.com, Anna Christie Gallery. thomasurban.com, Thomas Urban Gallery. jenkinsjohnsongallery.com, Jenkins Johnson Gallery. nohogallery.com, Noho M25 Gallery. praxis-art.com, Praxis. winstonwachter.com, Winston Wachter Fine Art. fishbackgallery.com, Fishback Gallery. walterwikizergallery.com, Walter Wikisur Gallery. unixgallery.com, Unix Gallery. jimkempnerfineart.com, Jim Kempner Fine Art. thatcherprojects.com, Margaret Thatcher Projects. joanneartmangallery.com, Joanne Artman Gallery. yancyrichardson.com, Yancy Richardson Gallery. tinakimgallery.com, Tina Kim Gallery. dorfmanprojects.com, Dorfman Projects. sandh.com, Zher Smith and Horton. michaelrosenfeldart.com, Michael Rosenfeld Gallery, at 11th. gassergrunert.net, Tanya Grunert. rubenmuseum.org, Ruben Museum of Art. rhcontemporaryart.com, RH Contemporary Art. straycotgallery.com, Straycot. yosimilogallery.com, Yosi Milo Gallery. winkleman.com, Winkleman Gallery. art-bridge.org, ArtBridge. ipcnewyork.org, International Print Center New York. thekitchen.org, The Kitchen, West 19th. armanique.org, Rubin Museum of Art, West 17th. paulksmingalery.com, Paul Kasman Gallery. rubinmuseum.org, Rubin Museum of Art. rhcontemporaryart.com, RH Contemporary Art. straycotgallery.com, Straycot. hellergallery.com, Heller Gallery. djtfineart.com, Talailatala Galleries. yosimilogallery.com, Yosi Milo Gallery appointment _only. cynthia-reeves.com, Cynthia, Reeves. friederiktaylorgallery.com, Friederike Taylor Gallery. phfineart.com, Peter Hay Halbert Fine Art. winkleman.com, Winkleman Gallery. Chelsea Art Organizations, workshops, events, education, fun organizations. aperture.org, Aperture Gallery, West 27th. art-bridge.org, ArtBridge, West 26th. Chelsea Art Museum, West 22nd. chelseasculpturepark.org, Chelsea Sculpture Park. qartfoundation.org, QArt Foundation, West 25th. diacenter.org, Dia, Chelsea, West 22nd. eai.org, Electronic Arts Intermix, EAI, West 22nd. ipcnewyork.org, International Print Center New York, West 26th. thekitchen.org, The Kitchen, West 19th. printedmatter.org, Printed Matter, Inc., West 11th. purevisionarts.org, Pure Vision Arts, West 17th. armanique.org, Rubin Museum of Art, West 17th. TanyaBonakDrGallery.com, Tanya Bonakdar Gallery, New York. SaulGallery.com, Julie Saul Gallery, New York. MelSmothers.com, Mel Smothers. Lower East Side Galleries, east of Allen Street. THE155PROJECT.com, The 155 Project. 330RCHARD.com, 33 Orchard. abcnoreo.org, ABC No Rio, Alden Projects. ANASTASIA-PHOTO.com, Anastasia Photo. BosieContemporary.com, Bosie Contemporary. BrennanGriffin.com, Brennan and Griffin. bureau-inc.com, Bureau. CastleFitzjohns.com, Castle Fitzjohns Gallery. CastorGallery.com, Castor Gallery. KatinkataBakaru.com, Katinka Tabakaru Gallery. CausyContemporary.com, Causey Contemporary. CindyRuckerGallery.com, Cindy Rucker Gallery. CityBirdGallery.com, CityBird. ArtistsAllianceinc.org/Cuchafritos-gallery-2/Cuchafritos, Cuchafritos. DanzigerGallery.com, Danziger Gallery. DennyGallery.com, Denny Gallery. EnvoyEnterprises.com, Envoy Enterprises. FewerMessler.com, Fewer/Messler. FoleyGallery.com, Foley Gallery. Gallery128.org, Gallery 128. JuniorProjects.com, Junior Projects. Keimatsumiya.com, Kaimatsumiya. KlausGallery.com, Klaus von Nix Sajand Gallery. KRausGallery.com, Kraus Gallery. LAUNCHF18.com, Launch F18. LeslieHeller.com, Leslie Heller Workspace. MarkMillerGallery.com, Mark Miller Gallery. MarlboroughChelsea.com, Marlborough Broome Street. MackenzieFineArt.com, Mackenzie Fine Art Inc. MesslerFewer.com, Messler/Fewer. MurielGuipinGallery.com, Muriel Guipin Gallery. NovellaGallery.com, Novella. PablosBirthday.com, Pablo's Birthday. ParticipantInc.org, Participant Inc. PIEROGI2000.com, Pierogi. RachelUffnerGallery.com, Rachel Uffner Gallery. RamicanCrucible.com, Ramican Crucible. RawsonProjects.com, Rawson Projects. RichardTatinger.com, Richard Tatinger Gallery. RoomASD.com, Room East. RoosterGallery.com, Rooster Gallery. SashaWolfProjects.com, Sasha Wolf Projects. Scaramouchart.com, Scaramouch. SHIN-GALLERY.com, Shin Gallery. SimonesUBAL.com, Simone Subai Gallery. ThierryGoldberg.com, Thierry Goldberg Gallery. VanderPlasGallery.com, Vanderplas Gallery. WoMangallery.com, William Holman Gallery. YGalleryNewYork.com, Y Gallery. YoursMeenenDoursGallery.com, Yours Mine and Ours. Art Galleries, west of Allen Street Bowery District. 11RGALLERY.com, 11R. BettyCunninghamGallery.com, Betty Cunningham Gallery. Bitforms.com, Bitforms Gallery. CalicoonFineArts.com, Calicoon Fine Arts. CanadaNewYork.com, Canada. DACIAGallery.com, Dacia Gallery. DavidLewisGallery.com, David Lewis Gallery. DerekEllerGallery.com, Derek Eller Gallery. EssexStreet.biz, Essex Street. CompanyGallery.us, Company. FreightandVolume.com, Freight Plus Volume. JamesFuentes.com, James Fuentes. FroshPortman.com, Frosh and Portman. GavinBrown.biz, Gavin Brown's Enterprise. HIONASGallery.com, Hionas Gallery. INVISIBLE-EXPORTS.com, Invisible Exports. JackHanley.com, Jack Hanley Gallery. JamesCohan.com, James Cohan Gallery. JenBeekman.com, Jen Beekman Gallery. CatherineMulheron.com, Catherine Mulheron. KristenLorello.com, Kristen Lorello. LaymanMaupin.com, Layman Maupin. LMAKGallery.com, LMAK Gallery. ThelloDGEGallery.com, Lodge Gallery. MarkStrauss.com, Mark Strauss. NatalieCarg.com, Natalie Carg Gallery. nitelabochin.com, Nicel Bochin Gallery. onstellarrays.com, Onstellar Rays. sohotelartspace.com, Artspace Gallery. salon94.com, Salon 94 Bowery. salon94.com, Salon 94 Freemans. simonprestongallery.com, Simon Preston Gallery. spironwestwater.com, Spirone Westwater. stationindependent.com, Station Independent Projects. shfap.com, Stephen Harvey Fine Art Projects. two-rams.com, 2 Rams. westwoodgallery.com, Westwood Gallery. whiteboxnewyork.org, Whitebox. woodwardgallery.net, Woodward Gallery. Galleries located near Chinatown. edlingalery.com, Andrew Edlin Gallery. ashokjaingalery.com, Ashok Jain Gallery. blackstongallery.com, Blackston. centralbookingenique.com, Central Booking. christopherhenrygallery.com, Christopher Henry Gallery. elipingfrancisperkins.com, Eli Ping Francis Perkins. foxyproduction.com, Foxy Production. carrieschus.com, Carrie Schuss. vokedgallery.com, Johannes Vogt. miguelabrogallery.com, Miguel Abro Gallery. renuspaulings.com, Renus Paulings Fine Art. sergeantsdaughters.com, Sergeant's Daughters. terrazzoartprojects.com, Terrazzo Art Projects. Greenwich Village and West Village Art Galleries. icongallery.com, Icon Gallery. algusgreenspawn.com, Algus Greenspawn. macaron.net, Macaron. robinricegallery.com, Robin Rice Gallery. whitecolumns.org, White Columns. Soho Art Galleries. 50howardstreet.com, Agnes B. Gallery Boutique. AnitaRogersGallery.com, Anita Rogers Gallery. ArtistSpace.org, Artists Space. BAEditions.com, Brooke Alexander, Inc. CarolinaNiche.com, Carolina Niche Contemporary Art. CeciliaDeTorres.com, Cecilia de Torres. GalleryJuno.com, Gallery Juno. JanetBordeninc.com, Janet Borden Inc. JuneKellyGallery.com, June Kelly Gallery. KateWErbleGallery.com, Kate Werble Gallery. MeiselGallery.com, Louis K. Meisel Gallery. MartinLawrence.com, Martin Lawrence Galleries. 457 West Broadway, New York, New York, 212. 995-8865. Soho at martinlawrence.com. MimiFurzet.com, Mimi Furt Gallery. MorrisonHotelGallery.com, Morrison Hotel Gallery. PeterFreemaninc.com, Peter Freeman, Inc. Feldmangallery.com, Ronald Feldman Fine Arts. SoUsselzatoilsgallery.net, Sulea Toils Gallery. SpencerBrownstoneGallery.com, Spencer Brownstone Gallery. StaleyWise.com, StaleyWise Gallery. TeamGal.com, Team, Gallery, Inc. 2palms.us, 2palms. GALLERYNINE5.com, Gallery NINE5. RebeccaHossick.com, Interior view of Rebecca Hossick Gallery. 262 Mott Street, New York, New York. 10012, 212. 925-3500. Tribeca Art Galleries. AlexanderAndBonin.com, Alexander and Bonin. CherylHazen.com, Cheryl Hazen Contemporary Art. PostmastersArt.com, Postmasters. SohoPhoto.com, Soho Photo. TaimourGron.com, Taimour Grani Gallery. Midtown Art Galleries. AdelsonGalleries.com, Adelson Galleries. AlexanderGallery.com, Alexander Gallery. BernarducciMeisel.com, Bernarducci Meisel Gallery. Alaziraki.com, Daphne Alazraki Fine Art. DavidFindleyJR.com, David Findley Jr. Gallery. dwigmore.com, dwigmore Fine Art. Edward Tillernahem FineArt.com, Edward Tillernahem. HauptGallery.com, Edwin Haupt Gallery. ForumGallery.com, Forum Gallery. FrancisNaumann.com, Francis M. Naumann Fine Art. FredericoZeveGallery.com, Frederico S. and number 279, VE Gallery. GSCArt.com, Gallery Saint Echenal. Gittermangallery.com, Gitterman Gallery. Hirschlandadler.com, Hirschl and Adler Galleries. HowardGreenberg.com, Howard Greenberg Gallery. JamesGoodmanGallery.com, James Goodman Gallery. JasonMcCoyInc.com, Jason McCoy, Inc. Bartfield.com, JN. Bartfield Galleries. LawrenceMillerGallery.com, Lawrence Miller Gallery. The-MAAC.com, Manhattan Art and Antiques Center. 1050 2nd Avenue at 56th Street, New York, New York. 10022 212. 355-4400. MarianGoodman.com, Marian Goodman Gallery. MarlboroughGallery.com, Marlborough Gallery. MaryBoone.Gallery.com, Mary Boone Gallery. MarinGallery.com, The Marin Gallery. MikaGallery.com, Mika Gallery. NaliaAlexanderGallery.com, Nalia Alexander Gallery. Artnet.com/nhma.html Kaminoraheim Gallery. PaceMcGill.com, Pace/McGill Gallery. PacePrints.com, Pacemaster Prints. PacePrimitive.com, Pace Primitive. ThePaceGallery.com, The Pace Gallery. PeterBloomGallery.com, Peter Bloom Gallery. Raise.com, Raise Galleries, Inc. SCHOLTEN-JAPANESE-ART.com, Scholten Japanese Art. Tibordanagi.com, Tibor Danagi Gallery. THROCKMORTON-NYC.com, Throckmorton Fine Art. WallyFindley.com, Wally Findley Galleries. WashburnGallery.com, Washburn Gallery. ZabriskyGallery.com, Zabriskie Gallery. Hell's Kitchen Art Galleries. FountainGallerinique.com, Fountain House Gallery. JaditeE.com, Jadeite Galleries. Gramercy Park/Kip Space/Nomad Art Galleries. DMContemporary.com, DM Contemporary. VillaniDetayans.com, Diane Villani Editions. EdelmanArts.com, Edelman Arts. OldPrintShop.com, The Old Print Shop. Susan'sHeaAngallery.com, Susan Sheehan Gallery. TileWRGallery.com, Tulwer Gallery. TransformGallery.com, Transformer Gallery Artist Point 200 Lexington Avenue Suite 708 New York, New York. 10016 914. 500-1000. Upper East Side Art Galleries. ACChuavellaGalleries.com, Aquavella Galleries, Inc. AdamBaumgoldGallery.com, Adam Baumgold Gallery. Alvr.com, A La Vielle Russie. AmericanIllustrators.com, American Illustrators Gallery. WallstedTart.com, Anders Wallstedt Fine Art. AnatashAPolskyGallery.com, Anita Shapolsky Gallery. AphroditeOnSienTart.com, Aphrodite Ancient Art. BarbaraMathesGallery.com, Barbara Maths Gallery. BERRY-HILL.com, Berry Hill Galleries. BERWALD-ORIENTAL.com, Burwald Oriental Art. BloomaandPo.com, Bloom and Poe. CarltonRochelle.com, Carlton Rochelle Asian Art. CastelliGallery.com, Castelli. STARR-ART.com, Craig F. Starr Gallery. TunnockArt.com, David Tunnock, Inc. DeborahBellPhotographs.com, Deborah Bell Photographs. DidierAaron.com, Didier Aaron, Inc. Didonna.com, Didonna. DOMINIQUE-LEVY.com, Dominique Levy. FranklinParrash.com, Franklin Parash Gallery. GPGallery.com, Gerald Peters Gallery. GladstoneGallery.com, Gladstone Gallery. GodelfiniArt.com, Godel, NCO. Fine Art. TaylorandGram.com, Taylor/Gram. HalfGallery.com, Half Gallery. HammerGalleries.com, Hammer Galleries. SunPictures.com, Hans P. Kraus Jr. Fine Photographs. Hauserworth.com, Hauser and Worth. HelienAhmedGallery.com, Helene Ahmed Gallery. HigherPictures.com, Higher Pictures. IPPodoGallery.com, Ipido Gallery. IslandWeiss.com, Islandweiss Gallery. IsselbacherArt.com, Isselbacher Gallery. JaneCahan.com, Jane Cahan Gallery. Joji.com, Jonathan O'Hara Gallery. KeithDelellisGallery.com, Keith Delellis Gallery. Stigrad.com, Lawrence Stigrad Fine Arts. LeonardHuttonGalleries.com, Leonard Hutton Galleries. Artnet.com/gallery/369/Leslie-Feely-Fine-Art.html, Leslie Feely Fine. LParkerStephenson.nyc, L. Parker Stevenson Photographs. MarkMurray.com, Mark Murray Fine Paintings. Mamfa.com, Mary Ann Martin Fine Art. MichaelWerner.com, Michael Werner Gallery. MichaelLombardoGallery.com, Michael and Lombardo Gallery. MireMossellerLTD.com, Mire Mosseller Ltd. MianDN.com, Mitchell Innes and Nash Gallery. MadameFineArt.com, MadameFineArt. Madame Fine Art, LLC, 74 East 79th Street PH. 18B, New York, New York 10021. 212-439-6600. MNUKinggallery.com, Nookin Gallery. MollerFineArt.com, Moller Fine Art Ltd. Findley.com, Peter Findley Gallery. PhoenixAncientArt.com, Phoenix Ancient Art SA. ChuestroEAlfinart.com, Quest Royal Fine Art located in New York City. 903 Park Avenue. 3rd floor, New York, New York 10075 212. 744-3586. rlfeigen.com, Richard L. Feigen NCO. rosenbergco.com, Rosenberg, NCO. salon94.com, Salon 94. sandrageringinc.com, Sandra Gering Inc. scarstedt.com, Scarstedt. scottforman.com, Scott Forman Fine Art. stellenholm.com, Stellenholm Gallery. jacktiltongallery.com, Tilton Gallery. vandorenwxter.com, Van Doren Waxter. vdwfineart.com, Van de Weghe Fine Art. waterhouse.com, Waterhouse and Dodd. wildenstein.com, Wildenstein and Company. Upper West Side Galleries. klotzgallery.com, Alan Klotz Gallery. contemporafricanart.com, Contemporary African Art Gallery. susanelyfineart.com, Susan Ely Fine Art. Harlem Galleries. broadway1602.com, Broadway 1602. elizabethd.com, Elizabeth D. Bronx Art Galleries. elisatucciart.com, Elisa Tucci Contemporary Art. Staten Island Art Galleries. paulgorlach.com, Paul Gorlach Gallery. Queens Art Galleries. reginarex.org, Regina Rex. Other NYC area art galleries. adamsart.org, Adams Art Gallery, Dunkirk. alpangallery.com, Alpan Gallery, Huntington. CarrieHattedGallery.com, Carrie Hatted Gallery, Hudson. CornersGallery.com, Corners Gallery, Ithaca. ElenaZhang.com, Elena Zhang Gallery, Woodstock. ElisaArt.com, Elisa Contemporary Art, Riverdale. Exposures.com, Exposures Gallery, Sugarloaf. WyndhamFineArts.com, Wyndham Fine Arts, Wyndham. GitanaRosa.com, Gitana Rosa Gallery, Piermont. BaileyGallery.com, Jeff Bailey Gallery. KBFA.com, Kenneth Barnes Fine Art. 1947 Palmer Avenue. Larchmont, New York 10538914834-8077. Madeline Jordan FineArt.com, Madeline Jordan Fine Art, Scarsdale. NaderHaitianArt.com, Nader Haitian Art Gallery, New York. Haverstraw, New York, 845. 367-3039. NewmanFineArt.com, Newman Fine Art, Hillsdale. OWL57.com, Owl 57 Galleries, Woodmere. SweetheartGallery.com, Sweetheart Gallery, Woodstock. TransformGallery.com, Transform Gallery, New Rochelle. The Hamptons Art Galleries. Southampton Art Galleries. stonybrook.edu/southampton/mfa/avram/avram_gallery.html, Avram Stony Brook, Southampton. HollisRehandSheriff.com, Hollis Red and Sheriff, Jewelry. KSZLergallery.com, Kessler Gallery. OsorioFoundation.org, Osorio Foundation. PeterMarcella.project.com, Peter Marcel Project. SouthamptonCulturalCenter.org, Southampton Cultural Center. TripoliGallery.com, Tripoli Gallery. ART-SOUTHAMPTON.com, Art Southampton, Art Fair. Watermill Art Galleries. HamptonsClayArt.org, Celadone Gallery, Clay Art Guild of the Hamptons. LonHamaEckers.1stdibs.com, LonHamaEckers Furniture and Art. ParishArt.org, Parish Art Museum. SarahNightingale.com, Sarah Nightingale Gallery. WatermillMuseum.org, Watermill Museum. Bridgehampton Art Galleries. THeartFarms.org/af, The Art Farm. Arthur T. Collier FineArt.com, Arthur T. Collier Fine Art Galleries. BridgehamptonHistoricalSociety.org, The Bridgehampton Museum. diacenter.org/sites/main/58, The Dan Flavin Art Institute, Dia Center for the Arts. HamptonPhotoArts.com, Hampton Photo Arts and Framing. JulianBeck.com, Julian Beck Fine Paintings. MarkleFineArts.com, Catherine Markle Fine Arts. ArtMarketHamptons.com, Market Art Plus Design, Art Fair. Sag Harbor Art Galleries. AdlerBegan.com, Adler Began. AnnexSagHarbor.com, Annex. CaniosBooks.com, Canios Books and Gallery. GrenningGallery.com, Grenning Gallery. HookGallery.com, The Hook Sculpture Gallery. MonicaOlcoGallery.com, Monica Olco Gallery. RJDGallery.com, RJD Gallery. CramorisGallery.com, Romani Cramoris Gallery. TulaBoothGallery.com, Tula Booth Gallery. Wainscot Art Galleries. EastHamptonPictureFraming.com, East Hampton Picture Framing. East Hampton Art Galleries. BurnhamWoodArt.com, Burnham Wood Galleries. DrawingRoom-GALLERY.com, The Drawing Room. EastHamptonHistory.org, The East Hampton Historical Society. EricFirestone.Gallery.com, Eric Firestone Gallery. GiraFFICSGallery.com, Giraffics Gallery. GlenHorowitz.com, Glenn Horowitz Bookseller. Guildhall.org, Guildhall Museum. HarpersBooks.com, Harper's Books. HalseyMckay.com, Halsey McKay Gallery. JamesDeMartis.com, James DeMartis Metal Studio. KarenMannixContemporary.com, Karen Mannix Contemporary, appointment only. LAWRENCE-FINE-ARTS.com, Lawrence Fine Art. MARK-GALLERY.com, Mark Gallery. Longhouse.org, Longhouse Reserve, Sculpture Garden. Neotericfineart.com, Neoteric Fine Art. PetomEames.com, Petom and Eames. ArtSolar.com, Solar. VeirdContemporary.com, Veered Contemporary. sb.cc.stonybrook.edu/pkhouse, Pollock Krasner House and Study Center. Amagansett Art Galleries. Crazy Monkey Gallery. islearts.com, Isle Arts. Sylvesterathome.com, Sylvester and Co. Montauk Art Galleries. Facebook.com/pages/marine-art-gifts/136480506401354, Marine Arts and Gifts. MontaukArtistsAssociation.org, the Montauk Artists Association Art Gallery. Facebook.com/outastmtk, Outeast Gallery and Goods. Other Long Island Art Galleries. Alpangallery.com, Alpan Gallery, Huntington. Altamiragallery.com, Altamira, Islip. BJSpokeGallery.com, BJ. Spoke Gallery, Huntington. Boltaxgallery.com, Boltax Gallery, Shelter Island. DillonGallery.com, Dillion Gallery, Oyster Bay. GalleryM.biz, Gallery M, Greenport. Heckscher.org, the Heckscher Museum of Art, Huntington. LaManchaGallery.com, La Mancha Gallery, Northport. OWL57.com, Owl57 Galleries, Woodmere. QuagGallery.com, Quag Gallery, Quag. RipeArtGal.com, Ripe Art Gallery, Green Lawn. TheSouthStreetGallery.com, the South Street Gallery, Greenport. Sunflower Fine Art Galleries, Mirror Sandpictureframing.com, Garden City. AnneRaymond.com, Anne Raymond, Hampton's Abstract Artist. AbstractArtists.net, Abstract Artists International. Hampton's Art Business. EtnaFineArt.com, Etna Fine Art Logistics, New York. AeroExpress.com, Aero Express, New York. Packing, custom crating, and worldwide shipping services. 28 St. John's Place, Freeport, New York 11520. AeroExpress@gmail.com, 516-867-4366. ArtHamptons.com, Art Hamptons. ArtMarketHamptons.com, Market Art. ART-SOUTHAMPTON.com, Art Southampton. RJDGallery.com, RJD Gallery. Sag Harbor, New York. DRAWINGROOM-GALLERY.com. East Hampton, New York. DCMooreGallery.com, DC Moore Gallery. New York. SergeantsDaughters.com, Sergeant's Daughters. CleoArtFair.com. New York, New York. PaulKSMGallery.com, Paul Kasman Gallery. LuringAugustine.com, Luring Augustine Bushwick. Upstate New York State Art Galleries. Buffalo Art Galleries. BuffaloBigPrint.com, Buffalo Big Print. MaybumFineArts.com, Mibum Fine Arts, East Aurora. NinaFrudenheimGallery.com, Nina Frudenheim Gallery. RiderFramesandGallery.com, Rider Frames and Gallery, Orchard Park. Rochester Art Galleries. AndersonAlleyArtists.com, Anderson Alley Artists. ArtisanWorks.net, Artisan Works. ShoeFactoryArts.com, Art Studio and Gallery. CraftCompany.com, Craft Company No. 6. TheCreatorShands.com, The Creator's Hands. internationalartacquisitions.com, International Art Acquisitions. Appraisals, Rochester, New York. ImageCityPhotographyGallery.com, Image City Photography Gallery. NanMillerGallery.com, Nan Miller Gallery. RochesterContemporary.org, Rochester Contemporary. New York Artist Websites. AllAbbott.com, Andrew Abbott, Free Art. AudreyAnastasi.com, Audrey Frank Anastasi, Paintings. AndreaArtStudio.com, Andrea Bonfils, Paintings and Mixed Media. TomBovio.com, Tom Bavo, Photography. RBKCalvo.com, RBCalvo, Paintings and Design. MaryDevincentis.com, Mary Devincentis, Paintings. TobinEason.com, Tobin Eason, Paintings. MarchArrold.eu, Mark Harold, Photography. WilliamTHillman.com, William T. Hillman, Photography. PaulHunterArt.com, Paul Hunter, Paintings. Kachera.org, Artwork by John C. Kachera. Michelalu.com, Michelle Lalu. WATERCOLOR-PAINTINGS.com, Marlies Merknajaka, Watercolors. DouglasNewtonPaintings.com, Douglas Newton, Paintings Realist. MichaelJPalladino.com, Michael J. Palladino. Uncapedvis.com, Ankapedvisokar. TrixiePits.com. RobertaPinna.com, Roberta Pinna, Paintings and Mixed Media. AnneRaymond.com, Anne Raymond, Hampton's Abstract Artist. SKY-IN-SESSION.com, Chad Smalt, Paintings. NickSavides.com, Nick Savides. Townley.nyc, Shane Townley, Paintings and Mixed Media. KenYoungFineArt.com, Kenneth Young, Paintings. DavidZimmerman.com, David Zimmerman, Paintings and Sculpture. New York Art Consultants, Art Advisors and Private Dealers. AbstractArtists.net, Abstract Artists International. ArtFindInc.com, ArtFind Associates, Inc. ChazSargent.com, Chaz Sargent & Co. LLC. CoplandHurowitz.com, Copland Hurowitz Art Advisory. ElegantCenturyArt.com, Elegant Century Art, Inc. HKPhotographs.com, Hamburg Kennedy Photographs. ThrustProjects.com, Jane Kim. JensingerGallery.com, Jen Singer Gallery. CLUGAUS.net, Clughouse. LowellPettit.com, Lowell Pettit Art Advisory LLC. NicoleBray.com, Nicole Bray, LLC. RussianArtSalon.com. PO Box 1126 New York, New York 10028 USA. 212 628 1788. info@russianartsalon.com. sloanfineart.com, Sloan Fine Art. Statoftherthome.com, State of the Art, Fine Art Consulting. SylviaLeonardWolf.com, Sylvia Leonard Wolf Inc. Art Appraisers, Framing and Services. ArtParadis.com, Art Paradis Advisors and Appraisers. ArtGuard.net, ArtGuard, Security for Hanging Art. ArtSnapper.com, ArtSnapper, Smartphone App. ArtWaReeditions.com, Artware Editions. KaganAppraisals.com, Bonnie Kagan, Kagan Fine Art and Appraisals. GalleryPrintworks.com, Gallery Printworks, Fine Art Printing. NewYorkFAA.com, New York Fine Art Appraisers, Inc. ManhattanNeon.com. 640 West 28th Street / Building 20, 2nd floor, New York, New York. 10001, 212. 714-0430. SheridanAppraisers.com, Sheridan Appraisers and Asset Liquidators. Of New York. New York Art Fairs. 1-54.com, 154 Contemporary African Art Fair. iPad.com, APAD Photography Show New York. Frontrunnermagazine.com, an annual affair. Contemporary Art Fairunique.com, Contemporary Art Fair NYC. FriesNewYork.com, Fries New York, IFTA Print Fair. SanfordSmith.com, New York Antiquarian Book Fair. PULSE-ART.com, Pulse New York. ValtisHow.com, Valta New York. AffordableArtFair.com/New York, Affordable Art Fair. iPad.com, The Photography Show. TheArmoryShow.com, The Armory Show. ArtNewYorkFair.com, Art New York. ThePaperFair.com, Art on Paper. ArtDealers.org/artshow.html, The Art Show. ArtExpoNewYork.com, Art Expo New York. FridgeArtFair.com, Fridge Art Fair. FriesNewYork.com, Fries New York. ifpda.org/content/print-fair, print fair. IndependentNewYork.com, Independent. moving-image.info, moving image. NewArtDealers.org, Nada Art Fair, New York Ceramics Fair. SanfordSmith.com, New York Antiquarian Book Fair. SCOPE-ART.com, Scope New York. ValtisHow.com, Valta New York. ArtHamptons.com, Art Hamptons. ArtMarketHamptons.com, Market Art Plus Design. ART-SOUTHAMPTON.com, Art Southampton. New York Art Business Websites. EtnaFineArt.com, Etna Fine Art Logistics, New York. AeroExpress.com, Aero Express, New York. Aero Express. ManhattanNeon.com, Manhattan Neon. PathSupplies.com, Path Shipping Supplies. SheridanAppraisers.com, Sheridan Appraisers and Asset Liquidators. Contemporary New York Art Galleries. AlexanderGray.com, Alexander Gray Associates. BortolomeiGallery.com, Bortolomei. BiravanLee.com, Bravin Lee Programs. CarolinaNiche.com, Carolina Niche. KCKAPLAngularly.com, Casey Kaplan. DavidNolangularly.com, David Nolan New York. DavidsWerner.com, Davids Werner. DavidsonContemporary.com, Davidson Contemporary. GalleryLelong.com, Gallery Lelong. GVDGallery.com, Greenberg Van Doren Gallery. GreenandAFTaliGallery.com, Green Naftali. JCACCIOLAGallery.com, J. Cacciola Gallery. JacksHainman.com, Jack Shainman Gallery. JonathanLevineGallery.com, Jonathan Levine Gallery. LuringAugustine.com, Luring Augustine. MarianneBoski.Gallery.com, Marianne Boski Gallery. ThatcherProjects.com, Margaret Thatcher Projects. MatthewMarks.com, Matthew Marks Gallery. DavidsonGallery.com, Maxwell Davidson Gallery. MetroPicturesGallery.com, Metro Pictures. MackenzieFineArt.com, Mackenzie Fine Art. MeandDN.com, Mitchell Innes and Nash. MurrayGuy.com, Murray Guy. PaulaCooperGallery.com, Paula Cooper Gallery. PaulKSMGallery.com, Paul Kazman. PavelZobach.com, Pavel Zobach Gallery. Petzel.com, Petzel Gallery. PPOWGallery.com, PPOW. RobertMillerGallery.com, Robert Miller Gallery. SKNewYork.com, Sean Kelly Gallery. Sundaram.Tagore.com, Sundaram Tagore Gallery. TanyaBonakDrGallery.com, Tanya Bonakdar Gallery. WinstonWachter.com, Winston Wachter Fine Art. Winkleman.com, Winkleman Gallery. New York Art Museums. AlternativeMuseum.org, The Alternative Museum. Guggenheim.org, Guggenheim Museum. MoMA.org, Museum of Modern Art. NewMuseum.org, New Museum. Whitney.org, the Whitney Museum of American Art. New York Contemporary Art Centers. BricketsMedia.org, Brick Contemporary Art, Brooklyn. DiaCenter.org, Dia Art Foundation. TheKitchen.org, The Kitchen. MOMAPS1.org, MoMA PS1, Long Island City. ART-SOUTHAMPTON.com, Art Southampton. TheCuratorGallery.com, The Curator Gallery, New York. RichardTatinger.com, Richard Tatinger Gallery, New York. RebeccaHossick.com, Rebecca Hossick Art Gallery. Winkleman.com, Winkleman Gallery. TheWholeUnique.com, The Whole. WhiteColumns.org, White Columns. New York City Area Art Museums. FolkArtMuseum.org, American Folk Art Museum. AMNH.org, American Museum of Natural History. BrooklynMuseum.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art, Brooklyn. BXMA.org, Bronx Museum of the Arts. ChelseaArtMuseum.org, Chelsea Art Museum. CooperHewitt.org, Cooper Hewitt National Design Museum. DazHmuseum.org, Dahesh Museum of Art. DrawingCenter.org, The Drawing Center. ElMuseo.org, El Museo del Barrio. Frick.org, The Frick Collection. TheJewishMuseum.org, The Jewish Museum. Heckscher.org, The Heckscher Museum of Art, Huntington. HRM.org, Hudson River Museum, Yonkers. TibetanMuseum.org, The Jacques Marchais Museum of Tibetan Art. Staten Island. MetMuseum.org, The Metropolitan Museum of Art. TheMorgan.org, The Morgan Library and Museum. AfricanaRT.org, Museum for African Art, Long Island City. MadMuseum.org, Museum of Arts and Design. MochaEnique.org, Museum of Chinese in the Americas. SocietyIllustrators.org, Museum of Comic and Cartoon Art. MoMA.org, MoMA, Museum of Modern Art. MCNY.org, Museum of the City of New York. MovingImage.us, Museum of the Moving Image, Astoria. NationalAcademy.org, National Academy Museum. nmi.si.edu, National Museum of the American Indian. NeweyGallery.org, Newey Gallery Museum of German and Austrian Art. NewYorkHistory.org, New York Historical Society. Rurik.org, Nicholas Rurik Museum. Noguchi.org, The Noguchi Museum, Long Island City. QueensMuseum.org, Queens Museum of Art. Armanique.org, Reuben Museum of Art, Art of the Himalayas. SCULPTURE-CENTER.org, Sculpture Center, Long Island City. Staten Island Museum.org, Staten Island Institute of Arts and Science. StudioMuseum.org, Studio Museum in Harlem. UkrainianMuseum.org, the Ukrainian Museum. Whitney.org, Whitney Museum of American Art University Art. Museums and New York City Area Public Art Galleries. nyu.edu/Gray Art, Gray Art Gallery, New York University. New York State Museums. AlbanyInstitute.org, Albany Institute of History and Art, Albany. AlbrightKnox.org, Albright Knox Art Gallery, Buffalo. ArnotaRtMuseum.org, Arnott Art Museum, Elmira. CarouselMuseum.org, Carousel Factory Museum, North Tonawanda. CMOG.org, Corning Museum of Glass, Corning. Everson.org, Everson Museum of Art, Syracuse. FrederickRemington.org, Frederick Remington Art Museum. Ogdensburg. EastmanHouse.org, George Eastman House, Rochester. Heckscher.org, Heckscher Museum of Art, Huntington. HydeCollection.org, The Hyde Collection, Glen Falls. CatanaMuseum.org, Catana Museum of Art, Catana. MuseumOfPlay.org, National Museum of Play, Rochester. Neuberger.org, Neuberger Museum of Art, purchase. nysem.nyseed.gov, New York State Museum, Albany. thehamptons.com/museum, Parish Art Museum, Southampton. rockwellmuseum.org, Rockwell Museum of Western Art, Corning. unisonarts.org, Unison, a community-supported arts center, New Paltz. New York State University Art Museums and Art Galleries. castellaniartmuseum.org, Castellani Art Museum, Niagara. hamilton.edu/gallery, Emerson Gallery, Hamilton College. University, Ithaca. hofstra.edu/museum, Hofstra Museum, Hofstra University. Hempstead. lehman.edu/vp advanced/art gallery/gallery, Lehman College Art Gallery, Bronx. fllac.vassar.edu, Loeb Art Center, Vassar College, Poughkeepsie. mag.rochester.edu, Memorial Art Gallery, University of Rochester. Organizations.plattsburgh.edu/museum, Plattsburgh State Art Museum, Plattsburgh State University. picker.colgate.edu, Picker Art Gallery, Colgate University, Hamilton. clubs.plattsburgh.edu/museum/arkent1.htm, Rockwell Kent Gallery. Plattsburgh State University of New York. newpaltz.edu/museum, Samuel Dorsky Museum of Art, SUNY New Paltz. ceramicsmuseum.alfred.edu, Shine Joseph International Museum of Ceramics, Alfred University. surt.syr.edu, Syracuse University Art Galleries. albany.edu/museum, University Art Museum, University of Albany. ubartgalleries.org, University of Buffalo Art Galleries, Buffalo. New York City Area Art Centers. aperture.org, Aperture Foundation. apexart.org, apexot. artingeneral.org, Art in General. birikitsmedia.org, Brick Contemporary Art. new-york.checkcenters.cz, Czech Center New York. diacenter.org, Dia Center for the Arts. drawingcenter.org, The Drawing Center, DAC, Dumbo Arts Center, Brooklyn. exitart.org, Exit Art. franklinfurnace.org, Franklin Furnace. flcart.org, Fisher Landau Center for Art, Long Island City. hollowcenter.org, Hollow Center, Center for Holographic Arts. icp.org, International Center for Photography. jccmanhattan.org, Jewish Community Center in Manhattan. ps122.org, Performance Space 122. whiteboxnewyork.org, Whitebox. whitecolumns.org, White Columns. wacenter.net, Williamsburg Art and Historical Center, Brooklyn. New York State Art Centers. tibetanmuseum.org, the Jacques Marchais Museum of Tibetan Art. societyillustrators.org, Museum of Comic and Cartoon Art, the. newiegallery.org, Neue Gallery Museum of German and Austrian. nyu.edu/Grey Art, Grey Art Gallery, New York University. carouselmuseum.org, Carousel Factory Museum, North. frederikremington.org, Frederick Remington Art Museum. museum.cornell.edu, Herbert F. Johnson Museum of Art, Cornell. hofstra.edu/museum, Hofstra Museum, Hofstra University. lehman.edu/vp advanced/art gallery/gallery, Lehman College Art. Organizations.plattsburgh.edu/museum, Plattsburgh State Art. picker.colgate.edu, Picker Art Gallery, Colgate University. clubs.plattsburgh.edu/museum/arkent1.htm, Rockwell Kent Gallery. newpaltz.edu/museum, Samuel Dorsky Museum of Art, SUNY New Buffalo. DrawingCenter.org, The Drawing Center, DAC, Dumbo Arts. FLCart.org, Fisher Landau Center for Art, Long Island City. WaCenter.net, Williamsburg Art and Historical Center, Brooklyn. GeneseeArts.org, Genesee Center for the Arts and Education. StormKingArtCenter.org, Storm King Art Center, Mountainville. WSWorkshop.org, Women's Studio Workshop, Rosendale. AllianceForArts.org, Alliance for the Arts. WarholFoundation.org, Andy Warhol Foundation for the Visual. nyc.gov/html/artcom/home.html, The Art Commission of the City of NurtureArt.org, NURTURArt, Brooklyn. VLANY.org, Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts.Whitney.org, Whitney Museum of American Art, New York, New York. ArtCentro.org, ArtCentro, Poughkeepsie. AskForArts.org, Arts Society of Kingston, Kingston. BethelWoodsCenter.org, Bethelwoods Center for the Arts, Bethel. BronxRiverArt.org, Bronx River Art Center, Bronx. BirchfieldPenny.org, Birchfield Penny Art Center, Buffalo. SEPAGallery.org, SEPA Gallery, Buffalo. CPW.org, Center for Photography at Woodstock. GeneseeArts.org, Genesee Center for the Arts and Education, Rochester. HallWalls.org, Hall Walls Contemporary Arts Center. LakePlacidarts.org, Lake Placid Center for the Arts. Lightwork.org, Lightwork, Syracuse. RochesterContemporary.org, Rochester Contemporary Art Center. SNUG-HARBOR.org, Snug Harbor Cultural Center and Botanical Garden. StormKingArtCenter.org, Storm King Art Center, Mountainville. VSW.org, Visual Studies Workshop, Rochester. WSWorkshop.org, Women's Studio Workshop, Rosendale. New York Art Organizations, Workshops, Events, Education, Fun Organizations, and Government Agencies. I-20.com, I-20 Gallery. AllianceForArts.org, Alliance for the Arts, Americans for the Arts. WarholFoundation.org, Andy Warhol Foundation for the Visual Arts. Aperture.org, Aperture. ART-BRIDGE.org, ArtBridge. nyc.gov/html/artcom/home.html, The Art Commission of the City of New York. Artflock.org, Artflock. ATOA.ws, Artists Talk on Art, ATOA. ArtLeagueULI.org, Art League of Long Island, Dix Hills. ArtMattersFoundation.org, Art Matters. ArtSandBusiness-ny.org, Arts and Business Council of New York. Artable.org, Arttable, Inc. BrickArtsMedia.org, Brick Arts Media BKLYN, Brooklyn. BrooklynArtspace.org, Brooklyn Art Space. ArtsAllianceSite.org, Delaware Valley Arts Alliance, Narrowsburg. nyc.gov/html/dcls/home.html, Department of Cultural Affairs NYC. HarlemAA.org, Harlem Arts Alliance. HumbleArtsFoundation.org, Humble Arts Foundation. CuratorsINTL.org, Independent Curators International, ICI. LaraC.org, Lower Adirondack Regional Arts Council. MakeABetterPlace.org, Make a Better Place. MoriaRT.org, More Art. NewYorkFA.org, New York Foundation for the Arts. NYCA.org, New York State Council on the Arts. NurtureArt.org, NURTURArt, Brooklyn. PutnamArtsCouncil.com, Putnam Arts Council. QueensQNCILArts.org, Queens Council on the Arts. BeardenFoundation.org, Romari Bearden Foundation. SVNArts.org, Sacandaga Valley Arts Network. Scandinaviahouse.org, Scandinavia House. VLNY.org, Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. NYC Art Websites. newyork.com/museum/all.museums.html, Museums in New York City. newyork.com/museum/all.museums.html, a web guide. nyaartguide.net, New York Art Guide Features, featured museums. artswire.org, New York Foundation for the Arts. citysearch.com. agora-gallery.com/New York_art_galleries.aspx, a list of Manhattan art galleries. agora-gallery.com, Agora Gallery. art-mine.com, Fine Art Resources by Agora Gallery. artistspectrum.com, Artist Spectrum Art Magazine. Canopy.com, Triple Canopy magazine based in New York. NewYorkMetro.com, New York Metro. NYPost.com, New York Post. NewYorkBooks.com, New York Review of Books. ArtDeco.org, Art Deco Society of New York. NYC-ARCHITECTURE.com, New York Architecture Images. art-collecting.com/galleries_new-york.htm, Art Gallery Guide. artscenesoho.com, Art Scene Soho Exhibitions. momentaart.org, Momenta Art promote emerging and underrepresented artists. newyorkartworld.com, New York art scene. calendar.artcat.com, Guide to New York art galleries. commonpractyson.org, discussions on the role of small-scale arts institutions in New York City. westchelseaarts.com, West Chelsea Art Galleries Guide. fd-inspired.com, FD Fiona Druckenmiller S. Madison Avenue Gallery. lombard-freed.com, Lombard Freed Projects. andrewkrebs.com, Andrew Krebs Gallery. brycewolkowitz.com, Bryce Wokowitz Gallery, 505 West 24th Street, NYC 10011. kaviarts.org, Experimental Arts Space in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. davidbenriman.com, David Benriman Fine Art. davidswerner.com, Davids Werner. gagosian.com, Gagosian Gallery. kellygallerini.com, Kelly Gallery, Decorative Arts. thekitchen.org, The Kitchen. KonigandClinton.com, Koenig and Clinton. lightindustry.org, Light Industry. triagallerinique.com, Tria Gallery. leokoenig.com, Leo Koenig. LoriBooksteinFineArt.com, Lori Bookstein Fine Art. MariaElenaKravetsGallery.com, Maria Elena Kravets Gallery. MarlboroughGallery.com, Marlborough Gallery. MarianGoodman.com, Marian Goodman Gallery. MatthewMarks.com, Matthew Marks Gallery. MurrayGuy.com, Murray Guy Gallery. PJS-EXHIBITIONS.com, PJS Exhibitions. ParticipantInc.org, Participant Inc. PrintedMatter.org, Printed Matter. PS1.org, P.S.1 Art Center. RaiseGalleries.com, Raise Galleries. SALON94.com, SALON94 Galleries. SparoneWestwater.com, Sparone Westwater. THROCKMORTON-NYC.com, Throckmorton Fine Art. thekitchen.org, The Kitchen. lightindustry.org, Light Industry. participantinc.org, Participant Inc. trinityhousepaintings.com, Trinity House Paintings Gallery in London, New York, and the Cotswolds. wookgallery.com, Wook Choi Gallery. newyorkartists.net, exhibition space for New York artists. newyorkartworld.com, New York Art World. wnyag.com, WNYAG, the Western New York Artists Group. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/category:artists_from_new_york. NewYorkNoir.com, black and white photography gallery. Gawker.com/art, Gawker Art News. NewYorkArtsMagazine.com, New York Arts Magazine. NewYorkMetro.com, New York Metro Magazine. NewYorkTimes.com, New York Times Reviews, Art. TolkienBroadway.com. LaGalleryEsenique.com/galleries_s-z.php, a gallery directory, New York's Lower East Side. BoweryGallery.org, Bowery Gallery. ChristopherHenryGallery.com, Christopher Henry Gallery. JenBeekman.com, Jen Beekman Gallery. GarySanHan.com, Garris and Han. SALON94.com, Salon 94. JudithCharlesGallery.com, Judith Charles Gallery. ElisaContemporaryArt.com, Elisa Art. BronxAcademyOfArtsAndDance.org, Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance. BronxArtsEnsemble.org, Bronx Arts Ensemble. BronxArts.org, Bronx Council on the Arts. BrooklynArt.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art. ArtBatteryGroup.com, Art Battery Group and Artists Collective. Carnegie.org, Carnegie Corporation of New York. Artforum.com. ChelseaGallerymap.com, Chelsea Gallery, Chelsea Art Galleries and Exhibitions. DavidsWerner.com, Davids Werner Gallery. PaceMcGill.com, Pace McGill Gallery. DavidBenRiman.com, David Benrimon Fine Art. DiaArt.org, Dia Center for the Arts. ElMuseo.org, El Museo del Barrio. NyaArtBeat.com, New York Art Beat Exhibitions. Gawker.com/art, Gawker Art News. VillageVoice.com/arts, Village Voice Calendar of Arts Events. MutualArt.com. FLCart.org, Fisher Landau Center for Art, Long Island City, Queens. Frick.org, Frick Collection. GreenwichArtSociety.org, Greenwich Art Society. en.leica-camera.com/culture/galleries/gallery_new_york, Leica. Guggenheim.org, Guggenheim Museum, New York. Freshenique.com, Ideas and Things to Do in New York City. SchicklerArt.com, Howard Schickler Fine Art. LeslieLoman.org, Leslie Loman Gay Art Foundation outlet for artwork that is gay. Artnet.com/babcock.html, Babcock Galleries. GladstoneGallery.com, Barbara Gladstone Gallery. BEHR-THYSSEN.com, Bertison Ltd. PopArtists.com, by artists such as Herring, Lichtenstein, Oldenburg, and Warhol. MetMuseum.org, Metropolitan Museum of Art. ny.com/museums, art and photography museums in New York. BrooklynMuseum.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art. Frick.org, Frick Collection. TheJewishMuseum.org, The Jewish Museum, The Jewish Museum. MetMuseum.org, Metropolitan Museum of Art. MoMA.org, Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. MovingImage.us, Museum of the Moving Image, the American Museum of the Moving Image. NewMuseum.org, The New Museum. ParishArt.org, Parish Art Museum, Long Island S East End. Whitney.org, Whitney Museum of Modern Art. NationalAcademy.org, National Academy Museum and School of Fine. NewYorkArtsMagazine.com, New York Arts Magazine. artinstitutes.edu/New York, The Art Institute, the Art Institute of New York City for Design, Fashion, and Media Arts Programs. NYIP.com, New York Institute of Photography. NYPL.org, New York Public Library. NewYorkFA.org, NYFA, the New York Foundation for the Arts, NYFA. Salmagundi.org, the Salmagundi Art Club. TolkienBroadway.com, Broadway. Tolkien Broadway. CityGuideMagazine.com, New York City Guide Magazine. OffBroadwayOnline.com, Off-Broadway Online. PublicTheater.org, The Public Theater, New York. YanceyRichardson.com, Yancey Richardson Gallery. Twitter.com/searchartandnew&york. New York City Art Museums and Art Galleries. NewYorkArtWorld.com, NYAW.com, New York Art World. ArtDeco.org, Art Deco Society of New York. MetMuseum.org, Metropolitan Museum. MoMA.org, Museum of Modern Art. MoMA.Whitney.org, Whitney Museum. Guggenheim.org/new_york_index.shtml, Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. Frick.org, Frick Collection and Frick Art Reference Library. DazHmuseum.org, Dahesh Museum of Art.ny.com. AfricanaArt.org, Museum for African Art. BrooklynMuseum.org. Brooklyn Museum. QueensMuseum.org, Queens. NewMuseum.org, New Museum of Contemporary Art. BronxMuseum.org. BrooklynMuseum.org. elmuseo.org. FireMuseum.org. Frick.org. Guggenheim.org. JewishMuseum.org. MetMuseum.org. MoMA.org. mta.info/mta/museum. NewYorkHistory.org. Themergan.org. Whitney.org. Frick.org. Frick Collection. Guggenheim.org/new-york. Guggenheim Museum. TheJewishMuseum.org. Jewish Museum. MetMuseum.org. Metropolitan Museum of Art. MoMA.org. Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. MCNY.org. Museum of the City of New York. Whitney.org. Whitney Museum of American Art. AlternativeMuseum.org, Alternative Museum. FolkArtMuseum.org, American Folk Art Museum. AMNH.org, American Museum of Natural History. AsiaSocietyMuseum.org, Asia Society Museum. BirikitsMedia.org/contemporary-art, Brick Rotunda Gallery. BronxMuseum.org, Bronx Museum of the Arts. BrooklynMuseum.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art. ChelseaArtMuseum.org, Chelsea Art Museum. CooperHewitt.org, Cooper Hewitt, National Design Museum. DazHmuseum.org, Dahesh Museum. DiaCenter.org, Dia Center for the Arts. diaart.org/sites/main/hsa, Dia, at the Hispanic Society of America. DrawingCenter.org, Drawing Center. elmuseo.org, El Museo del Barrio. nyu.edu/Gray Art, Gray Art Gallery at New York University. HispanicSociety.org, Hispanic Society of America. ICP.org, International Center of Photography. IPCNewYork.org, International Print Center. JapanSociety.org/gallery, Japan Society Gallery. Lehman.cuny.edu/VP Advanced/Art Gallery/Gallery, Lehman College Art Gallery. Themergan.org, Morgan Library. Fitenic.edu/aspx/content.aspx ?menu == future global museum, museum at the Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT. AfricanaArt.org, Museum for African Art. madmuseum.org, Museum of Arts and Design. Mobia.org, Museum of Biblical Art. MocaNewYork.org, Museum of Comic and Cartoon Art. Mocada.org, Museum of Contemporary African Diasporan Arts. NationalAcademy.org, Museum of the National Academy of Design. NewYGallery.org, Neue Gallery Museum for German and Austrian Art. NewMuseum.org, New Museum of Contemporary Art. NewYorkHistory.org/web, New York Historical Society. Rurik.org, Nicholas Rurik Museum. QueensMuseum.org, Queens Museum of Art. Armanique.org, Rubin Museum of Art, Art of the Himalayas. society-illustrators.org/@-the-museum/overview.aspx, Society of Illustrators Museum of American Illustration. StatenIslandMuseum.org, Staten Island Museum. StudioMuseum.org, Studio Museum in Harlem. ubs.com/for/art-collection/index.html, ubs art collection. ukrainianmuseum.org, Ukrainian Museum. columbia.edu/cu/wallach, Art Gallery at Columbia University. New York City Art Museum list. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. 212-879-5500. The Museum of Modern Art, 212-708-9400. The Morgan Library, 212-685-0610. The Whitney Museum of American Art, 212-570-3600. The Frick Collection. 212-288-0700. New York City Fire Museum, Soho, 212-691-1303. Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum, 212-879-5500. The New York Historical Society, 212-873-3400. El Museo del Barrio, 212-831-7272. The Jewish Museum, 212-423-3200. The Brooklyn Museum of Art, 718-638-5000. The Bronx Museum of Art, 718-681-6000. The New York Transit Museum, 718-694-1600. American Folk Art Museum, 45 West 53rd Street, NYC, 212-265-1040. American Museum of Natural History, Central Park West at W 79th Street, NYC, 212-769-5100. American Museum of the Moving Image, 35th Avenue at 36th Street, Astoria, Queens, 718-784-0077. Asia Society and Museum, 725 Park Avenue at East 70th Street, NYC, 212-517 Asia. Brooklyn Museum of Art, 200 Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, 718-638-5000. The Bronx Museum of the Arts, 1040 Grand Concourse at 165th Street, Bronx, 718-681-6000. Chelsea Art Museum, 556 West 22nd Street at 11th Avenue, NYC, 212-255-0719. The Cloisters, 99 Margaret Corbin Drive, Fort Tryon Park, NYC, 212-923-3700. Cooper Hewitt, National Design Museum, 5th Avenue at 91st Street, NYC, 212-849-8400. The Frick Collection, 1 East 70th Street, NYC, 212-288-0700. The Jewish Museum, 1109 5th Avenue at 92nd Street, NYC, 212-423-3200. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, 5th Avenue at 82nd Street, NYC, 212-535-7710. Museum of Arts and Design, 40 West 53rd Street, NYC, 212-956-3535. Museum of American Financial History, 28 Broadway at Bowling Green, NYC, 212-908-4110. The Museum of Modern Art, Queens, 45-2033rd Street at Queens Boulevard, LIC, Queens, 212-708-9400. Museum of the City of New York, 5th Avenue at 103rd Street, NYC, 212-534-1672. The Museum of Television and Radio, 25 West 52nd Street at 6th Ave, NYC, 212-621-6600. National Academy of Design Museum, 1083 5th Avenue at 89th Street, NYC, 212-369-4880. National Museum of the American Indian on Bowling Green across from Battery Park, NYC, 212-514-3700. National Museum of Catholic Art and History 443 East 115th Street, NYC 212-828-5209. New York City Police Museum 100 Old Slip, 4 blocks south of South St. Seaport, NYC 212-480-3100. New York Historical Society 2 West 77th Street at Central Park West, NYC 212-873-3400. Noguchi Museum 36-01 43rd Ave LIC, Queens, Temp LOC, 718-204-7088. Queens Museum of Art NYC Building, Flushing Mead, Corona PK. Queens 718-592-9700. Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum 1071 Fifth Avenue at 89th Street, NYC 212-423-3500. The Studio Museum in Harlem 144 West 125th St. at Lenox Ave, NYC 212-864-4500. Whitney Museum of American ART 945 Madison Avenue, NYC 1-877 Whitney.